Tell your mother to stay patient. Right? Try to bring back stay patient. The defibrillator couldn't necessitate so they ain't safe. But they keep looking for a response on the nigga they bring back. It's tough. We said the paramedics will have to tell your mother to stay patient. Right? Try to bring back stay patient. The defibrillator couldn't necessitate so they ain't safe. But they keep looking for a response on the nigga they bring back. He's tough. We said the paramedics gonna have to revive him. Tell your mother to stay patient. Right? Try to bring back stay patient. The defibrillator couldn't resuscitate so they ain't safe. But they keep looking for a response on the nigga they bring back. He's tough. We said the paramedics gonna have to revive him. Tell your mother to stay patient. Right? Try to bring back stay patient.
That's another root of human struggle to learn about people's perceptions about who you are. Like, why would you ever do that? Human beings have roots in this. Like, you go home and you're not happy with it, or you're mad at something. That's okay. It's okay to be human. That's another root of human struggle to learn about.
You got the British accent, you got the voice. Do people ever recognize that you are a bodybuilder?
Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Alabama Crimson Tide offense will take the field for the first possession of this game. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Going to swing it on second down. He's got the back in the middle. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Alabama comes to the line on third and short. Looking to throw for it. Flips it out to the back. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Last completion moves the sticks in, and let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man to the left. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down. Makes the grab.
Love the play call on the RPO. That time the defender bites on the run fake, and that opens up the window for the slant coming in behind him. Nice job.
Off play action. Here comes the heat. A strike downfield. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Got his man on the right. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. The Tide trying to pay off this red zone trip. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. It's caught. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Just moments ago, Alabama was feeling the shadow of its own goalpost, and now the Tide generating momentum. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here.
Touchdown tie! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
I don't know how many people expected this to happen, playing on the road in this environment against a better opponent, but they showed tremendous poise on the opening drive. Nice execution. They scored a touchdown. That was big time.
And the extra point is good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's not going to take the touchback. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They're going to have to contend with a group of linebackers, Jesse, who wreak havoc all over the field.
Well, they say speed kills in college football, and I think that's what makes this position group so special. It's really hard to get the ball to the perimeter because of these linebackers and their sideline-to-sideline speed. But, David, in passing situations, they can also blitz and get after your quarterback. What's this offense going to do?
Well, remember in our day, man, like you had hammers, right? They were just big physical guys. Now you've seen the positions switch. The bodies look different. They look more like safeties, and you're right. Speed, sideline to sideline, blitzing. So much versatility. Good luck.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Hart. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Unloads it left. Makes a connection. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. He's looking to throw. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
Great awareness by that defender that time. Seeing the ball thrown, getting his big paw, knocking it down, and now you set up 2nd down.
Quick strike complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. That's got it. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Nice job by the defense there. They knew coming into this one, this running back was dangerous catching the football, so really good job getting him down on the ground, now setting up 4th and goal.
4th and goal from the 3. Let's see what this offense can dial up from here. To the air, it's Hart. Fires into the end zone. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Looking for the tie with the extra point.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. Makes the grab. Defense right there, and they are set up at the 14.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
And watch the offensive line here. They all block run. As they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive gain.
Trying to run it in. And it's a touchdown.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the 2nd level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Complete to start this drive. Oh, he got loose. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Look out, he's got room. Turning it on. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Alabama with a multitude of options on 2nd and short. Motion from the back. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Hit as he throws. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Shakes off the defender. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw, it's Hart. Fires left. He's got an open man. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. To the air on 1st down. It's complete on the right side. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Wants to go up top. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down after a nice game. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Offense changing the play. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Working that left side now. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on 2nd down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Unloads to the wideout. And in there for a touchdown.
You know, there are so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. And now we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time, so get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? And they're not on the same page there.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. Ready to start the second half. Alabama will kick it off. On the run from inside his own 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's on the loose. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
What a difference a change of scenery makes, right? I mean, they went into a hostile environment. They lost their first game, but they've rebounded beautifully. I think coming back, playing in front of their home crowd really has impacted this game, and it's gotten them back to 500.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes that Alabama offense. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll go to the ground. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Working that left side. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. On 1st and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone. They'll send the back in motion. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And this offense shows you why they are really hard to stop. The long, explosive run. You think everybody's thinking run, pile in the box, the play-action pass. They can beat you with the run. Beat you with the pass. This is a tough offense to stop.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And now the offense will come onto the field again. And after that last score, this is just a 2-possession game now, and they'll be looking to find some cushion on this drive. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. If they have any intention of getting this drive going, they better come up with something on 2nd and long from the 10. Right back to the well. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Now, when you go into the half and you're down, like, that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
Can't make the grab on 3rd down, and that is a rare drop for this guy.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
He's got it. 1st down and more. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
He's got him. No chance to run, but still a good game.
And the defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
Looking to throw, it's Hart. Oh, they're after him. They get to him as he throws. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Couldn't find his man last time. Now they'll have to convert 3rd and 4. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw again. Fires to the wideout. On target to the left. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Got him downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on 1st down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. 3rd and goal for the offense. Quick pass on the fly motion. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
And it's like the defense knew on 3rd and goal. They're not a tackle in the middle. They're going to go to the outside. They run the touch pass, and they fly after it, fly upfield, make the tackle, and now it's decision time. 4th and goal. What you going to do, offense?
Looking to get it in. He's got it in. He goes into the end zone for the touchdown. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being caught. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on 2nd down. Trying play action. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Makes the grab on the left side. He was oh so close to wrapping up this 3rd quarter with a score. What a play to finish off the period. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his man. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
42, Spider.
Looking to throw on first down. Good timing on the quick out. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll go back to work on offense. Motion from the wide receiver. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Runs through a tackle. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Hart. They'll run the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on 3rd down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Handoff from the shotgun. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Makes the grab on the left. He goes out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Alabama comes to the line with a 1st and goal. He'll set up to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the catch along the sideline and steps out of bounds. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Alabama pushing the tempo. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Touchdown, Bama! Fit it in the window for the score. What a grab and what a quick strike for that offense.
And when I'm an offensive coordinator and I see a short field, I'm thinking attack, attack, attack. Go get that touchdown. Take advantage of what the defense gave you. Great job by the offensive coordinator.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Out comes the offense as they get set to take. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. This Mike Backer showing some versatility. Think he always just has to stay home and play the run? Was bringing the pass rush that time.
No, this ain't old school football anymore, Reese. These guys got to be so active.
What a job to lay out and make the catch.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
I mean, sometimes you overthink it. Sometimes running the football on 3rd and short with the lead is not the worst thing in the world.
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. Timeout called out there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Looking for a man. It's Hart. Fires to the big fella. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now on second down. Quickly complete. He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll. Here we go. Third down and 1. Let's see what you're made of. They'll try to get it through the air. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on fourth down. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50.
And how about this coach, man? Trusting their offense, trusting their guys. You can punt the football right here on fourth down and see if your defense can end this game, but he wanted to end it on offense. He trusted his guys, and that is a huge fourth down conversion late in this football game.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. They'll line up for a second down play. The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Puts it out of the air. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. First down for this offense. And they'll take a knee.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks.